The controls, that's the worst part. I'm on the last case of the game and it's like, hello, please know how to do everything.
Okay,
There are
I'm back.
button prompts next to most things. And those are, like, compatible with keyboard, so...
Hello, I will now be the ace attorney.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the worst game to play with keyboard.
Yeah, that's my plan.
I've been watching my boy
To
play
just
it.
play with keyboard. Anyway, I'm just gonna start. And to explain, I don't know who's around, if anyone, but, like, fucking forever ago, what, 9 years ago?
At least a decade.
About 10 years ago, that's terrifying to say. Played Phoenix Wright, the Skype calls with the groups. And I beat the first 4 cases in the first game, then started the second game. And then just never continued because scheduling 20 different people's schedules at the same time was no longer possible to play a funny lawyer game. But here I am instead with only like a couple people playing the lawyer game, so I could actually beat it. I'm starting with case 5 from the first game because I haven't done it, and to get back into the groove of things, because to my understanding this is kind of like a standalone, because it was the bonus, they added it when they localized it. So
Indeed.
I don't really need to know anything or remember anything.
That's basically like a extremely minor tie-in to Apollo Justice later.
Except for that Phoenix Wright lawyer solve crime.
He does it.
You make
You
it
do
happen.
solve.
We're gonna make that happen. Alright, we're gonna solve that crime. If there's anything wrong with the sound at any point, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna hit new game. Luckily, I found a save file editor to just have the first game beaten again. So
Kinda weird.
It's okay. I've done all
Looks
these
kinda
before.
Weird.
I've beaten these before. 10
Yeah,
years
I was just gonna reflect on, like, this is like the 666th release of this game, so it's like weird that there's not a cheat code to just kind of unlock all the cases from the start.
Yeah.
Why does it look like the culprit from the first case has been shot in the head?
That's just his face.
It looks like he's looking
Like,
at a
he has-
bullet hole.
That's just something on his face.
I have been killed by Larry Butts. Good times. Anyway, fuck if I remember anything.
Did you know?
I don't know who's voicing
Did you know?
We're just gonna wing it.
I'll voice at least.
Dude, I got it.
So
I got an
more.
achievement. Let's go.
Woo!
Did you know that Larry Butts is a serial killer?
I wish.
Nobody believes him when he says he did it.
Yo, is this always this smooth?
I'm pretty sure the DS release was, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Just like lower res.
There are 2 shadow people.
Why do Shadow people always do this?
Great throw. This is a weird world to be thrown back into. I'm just gonna Spike Boy do what he's done years ago. It's all yours.
I think it was just kind of like a layer version of my voice, so it's just kind of like, it's been 2 months since Maya left the office.
Wait, what's my button? Do I have to click?
It's probably enter. 2 months without a single trial.
That is enter.
I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up.
It was a corpse. It was February 22nd. Good day, 10:02 a.m. Writing Co. Law offices. It's just me and the potted plant.
Why do I come here to the office every day? Just to stare at the plant? Not like I want to work. Like, I forgot it's just because he's fucking lazy.
What does he do when he's not lawyering?
He just waters the plants and just reads, I guess, if even that. Like, he waters the plant, I'm pretty sure it's the primary thing he does.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you are, finally. I am a question mark. I was incorrect.
Couldn't be any less accurate.
I have chosen poorly. Oh. My headphones, 1 sec. I lost them. Oh god. My headphones have been killed. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow!
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney Mia Fey. Uh-oh. Is she dead? I remember that. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
Sorry, but Miss Fey no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, the defense attorney.
Why would you accuse him of being a coffee boy?
Because he doesn't look important.
Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? No. The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case from 10 years ago?
By the way, do you like how the text box looks, or do you want to make it more transparent?
I'm fine with it, but can I change it?
Yeah, you can if you want. It's an option.
It's like the text box option, low, high transparency.
I'll have a little. I'll have a little transparency.
Please don't turn off your PC. Yeah, that's correct.
The stream is over.
Though.
That's a relief then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
Why?
He's lazy.
I haven't been streaming in 10 years and am I getting a spam bot?
You get a spam bot immediately.
It's been like get at it, whatever. Welcome. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney who's had like 4 cases to be undefeated?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases.
But you'd be undefeated for 5.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
What's your problem, Phoenix? You don't have an income. I don't think so. Please, I'm out of time.
No, he doesn't have a second job. But
please, you have to help. It's my sister. Oh.
No fucking way.
It was a disguise.
Maya, could it be?
Could be what?
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Only because I feel bad. Really? Thank you so
only
much.
Only because I feel nostalgia for 2 months ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Remember all those fun times we had where people died?
Remember, has there ever been a longer gap in playing a Phoenix Wright case than me? My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator.
Oh shit, I forgot I have to do stuff here. Let me examine.
Look at the plant.
Oh, goodbye.
Look at the plant.
Alright. Show me the plant.
Look at the plant.
The plant has a name?
Yes, plant, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence.
I got a check mark. I've looked at the plant.
Congratulations. That's a good improvement.
Yeah.
There's a poster of the Steel Samurai on the wall. Maya stuck it up there the day she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down.
She's mad I'm not talking to her.
Why is he? I forgot he's saying it out loud. I do sometimes get strange looks from the clients, though.
Why are you talking to the plant? Well, I think you've inherited it by now. Like, logistically speaking.
He has self-esteem issues. I sit here even less now that I've stopped taking cases.
What is this dude's problem?
I don't actually remember. I don't think this like matters. It's just like for some reason he just does nothing and then he's just kind of back to normal for the second game.
The 4th case ended like normal. Like everyone was cool, right?
Yeah, like it was like the best thing that could have happened in that scenario.
Maya left on a bus to like learn about ghosts or something.
I heard about a cheeseburger shop.
Yeah, she
far
wanted to
away.
continue her training.
Yeah, I guess
then
it's
just,
just
like,
his, I guess it's just his depression arc.
Yeah, he's just a little lonely.
Phoenix has chronic depression if he doesn't have a sister figure in his life.
Oh, okay.
I'll at least dust it off once in a while.
Okay, let's how do I do this back? Yo, what up?
You can always present the badge. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator.
I'll do that after this. Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kinda jumpy, or maybe just young. Yes, this is like literally
Young?
a 13-year-old.
I'll be 16-year-old this year.
I was a little bit off. Oh. Wait, only 16?
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. I got glasses that are way too big for my face. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
I wish my glasses were pink.
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. Oh. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less.
Create another future professional in training.
Hold up. I was told to... Oh, whoops. I was told to show you a badge. Hello? Damn. Hit E. Check this shit out.
See this? It's my attorney's badge.
Ah, well. I've never seen a real one before.
Your first one who's actually been interested in mine. Oh wait, your first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. I thought I was way more excited about that.
Dude, I'd believe you if I remembered. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. Fucking loser.
Analyzed it scientifically.
Is it? I'm using my eyeballs. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to its sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it. And you lose, I'll take your job.
Sorry, but it's not for sale yet.
Damn. This is.
He really is just chronically depressed for just a specific bit, I guess. So what's this case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
It's only been him in the houseplant. My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife on the 4th of July in the middle of the ball. She wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
I'm sorry, Griffin. Griffin, I'm sorry. I didn't know that would do that.
What happened?
I changed my name because I haven't streamed in like 8 years and apparently it fucked shit up.
So it's a murder case?
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. Probably true. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
It's me. I saw her do it. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised I'd bring Maya Fey, but
That's interesting.
let me go exhume her grave.
How would she know me?
Oh, Maya.
Wait,
Mia.
is it-
I said the wrong one. Wait, Maya Mia.
Yeah, it's like I don't actually know if they're supposed to be pronounced the same or not, because I think they could be, and that might be the point.
Yeah, they've got to be different. I've only really heard like Mia.
Like that would make more sense because you can differentiate. Yeah.
I think
So
there's
you want to be a
probably
scientific?
like a joke that they're like spelled in a way that you could say them both the same way. But yeah,
Right. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Excuse me? Fuck you. I'm not a child, I'll have you know. The 11th grader.
The 15-year-old. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically, as opposed to the barbaric ways they're done now. With...
I mean, like, Phoenix does barbarically investigate things.
You're just picking shit up, don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't falter for lack of enthusiasm.
She's staring to my soul.
Yeah, like, goddamn.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. And if it's not, we're all gonna burn in hell.
Your sister.
I've been doing research, on why she didn't do it. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. It's called investigating the case.
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know what this is.
She should get down to the time she's starting to talk to her sister.
Unfortunately, I have another question, and I need to ask everyone.
More question.
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This would be a Fae person. Was a few years below her in school.
They went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia's a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
We're just gonna not talk about her deceased nature.
I mean, I imagine that's the last thing Phoenix wants to talk about at any given point in time.
I guess he is chronically depressed. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. I hope she fucking gets the slammer.
Huh?
But she's my only family. Oh, unlucky.
Your only family? What about your parents?
Oh, how'd they die? Take a guess. Car crash. I'm awesome. I didn't remember that. You
I never heard someone so excited about a car accident.
They died in a car accident when I was little. Totally predicted.
Oh. I'm
It's
sorry.
either that or house fire. I was expecting car crash to be an option. Let's talk about the death of your parents. Alright, let's get out of here.
That'd be wild if that was actually related to anything. Return of the Man in HD.
Hello, it is me.
Holy shit, he actually has eyes.
Beady white eyes.
Wonder what's wrong with Emma.
Are
It's
they?
almost if I talked to her about this. Got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived.
It's almost like her sister's in jail. It's probably...
I guess I'll do this one. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. That's that guy.
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year? Hmm?
That's evil.
That's
actually evil.
I have to feed my family.
She's like fucking going to jail for murder and she's still like threatening people with it. Threatening people with
I'm gonna-
raises. What was that about?
Hello, I'm
Here.
backwards. Hi, Lana. Or Lena, I'm gonna say Lana.
Funny.
I'm getting a phone call at this hour. Yo, we're gonna see how funny this is as I answer the phone. 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes the phone rings and a really funny joke is told.
Funny.
Funny.
So funny.
I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here.
I'm gonna dock my pay.
Perhaps my memory is failing?
Oh, look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma.
My murder badge.
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
Sorry, what exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for the district.
You're a prosecutor?
They keep ending up in jail.
How does this keep happening? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Anna, I mean, they're just like me for real!
No, for real, for real. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? For real, for real?
I'm experiencing constant deja vu.
Yeah, I'll show the fucking badge, why not?
No one would believe that.
Correction.
I'll do what the people want.
Your badge looks new.
I polish it daily.
In a few years, the gold plating will flake off. Then we'll see the real you.
Whatever happened to innocent small talk?
Give it 3 years. Then we'll see what you have become.
God damn.
Damn!
Hello. Fuck you.
Fucking die. Oh yeah, examine the man.
I'll do that after. I'll see if I can after.
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is?
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright,
Oh, looks like we can all go home. Who said this was the longest case?
Well,
we've all
I'll
just
begin by
letting
telling me
it.
exactly what happened.
I was like, what happened 10 years ago with me? Did I not make it this far?
You sneezed. The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m.
I forgot how fast the
Quite
turnaround
specific.
time is in Phoenix Wright world. It's like, your trial's tomorrow. It's like, oh, we've been searching so long. The crime happened yesterday. Oh.
Yep.
No? Yeah, okay.
It was in the witness's disposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
That witness name is...
That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office.
I did remember a parking garage, okay.
Never play Clue with Lana.
The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk, classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
That's just great. So who was the victim?
We hear all this, like, well, I will not help you at all. Goodbye.
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
Why didn't you just say that? Not detective.
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you.
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
Okay.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective.
I got it.
You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty.
Oh, I didn't know what it meant, so thank you.
They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
It's not a really large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't.
Lana? What happened to your hand? I was about to ask that myself.
Oh, this?
I got two.
I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is.
Okay, probably didn't, so what's the point of this? Huh?
I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
I'm making a stabbing motion right now, and I'm not seeing it.
If she, like, cut herself with the knife,
If she, like,
I would
tried
think
to
she'd
do,
have
like,
to cut her
if
wrist.
she, like, stabbed him and then tried to do, like, a cool knife flip to be like, yeah, I stabbed you. Ah, fuck.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of me, wasn't she?
Bam.
You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, didn't she?
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office with his plan.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my third year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That's probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted. A lot of us, don't worry. They're not,
Oh, I didn't know that was like a you're gay
Watch out.
thing.
We were roommates.
Lana was the top of her class in school.
I was the best there was.
And gay.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
Sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
I forgot to examine the
Mr.
police
Wright.
officer.
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None.
But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me, personally? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how could you say you did? If I lose you in a car accident, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. This is some Final Fantasy X bullshit. I'm feeling it in my bones. Ooh, goodbye.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
I believe our discussion here has ended.
You have made my little sister cry.
The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. Case is over.
I just don't want you to have a perfect win record, personally. Just fuck you.
I hate you.
You've been living too good for too long.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what.
I didn't get to look at the guard. Fuck. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I forgot to look at the guard.
He's probably shitting himself, that's all. Huh? About what?
My sister, she's not always like that, you know.
I was never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not.
I think there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay. Let's learn shit. Oh, I can still check them out. It's looking good.
Dude's having the best day of his life.
This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's frozen in fear of the fridge in the sauna.
He's still
Who's
afraid.
no longer here.
She's not here. Wait, she's gonna come back.
No, he's just like literally in an ice cube. I'm feeling a bit chilly myself.
It's a good thing
Oh,
she's out, he's out there, and I'm in here. And I just remembered I'm going to the underground parking garage. Wow, 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 wow. Yo, this looks high tech.
Yeah. So this is the lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work!
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they're gonna be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see?
Hey there, Gumshoe? Maybe, no, maybe not. Oh, no, definitely not Gumshoe.
Oh, yeah, here's
No one notice around here, partner.
here comes the best guy ever.
Partner? Oh, there was a cowboy.
We have here. Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall! What the fuck are you doing?
Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me.
My beard will grow forever.
Here, bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner.
His fucking finger gun.
You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want
This
to.
man had one goal growing up and he embraced it.
What's this guy talking about?
You head along home now. Happy trails, bambina.
I'm gonna get drunk.
Don't worry, he drinks like every 6 seconds or so. Was that a hombre friend of yours?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems.
Well, let's just check shit out. This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose.
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relatively German, or was he British?
Mr. Relative... Are you sure that was his name?
This is why you don't allow a high schooler to come with you on your murder investigation.
Someone died for this.
Someone died for
Something
this.
is on the ground.
What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer!
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. I want the money. This is a real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please, and just take it.
Just put it in your pocket.
Just please take it.
Put your fingerprints all over
Take the
it.
wallet.
How is
right
that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
We have stolen a wallet. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
The way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay now. Look at the court record. I hit... You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. H and B and... Really? What?
That's fucking insane.
Yo... Well... This man is rotating a wallet. I wasn't done. I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter.
Can you tell that this was the case they added for the DS
For the
version?
DS version. Yo. Ah! I clicked out of the game.
This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? You opened a
I love
wallet, Mr. Wright.
I love taking cards out of other people's wallets.
This is great.
I guess. So I don't see what science has to do with it.
Well, I'm sure this is perfectly legal. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. Yeah, I mean, like, Phoenix is, I'm pretty sure Phoenix has done a felony in, like, every case so far, so he has been caught so far.
Look, a door. This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock.
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
Aha! A ladder!
That's a step ladder.
I remember. Funny. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
The cat cameo is on her way. Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
Your cat loves ladders.
It all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
She is here. Enjoy the assault on the ears.
Ow. Ow. Oh.
Oh. He's all tab my game. Yo, ring 911. Hello? I found that. See if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What?
What is she babbling about?
You're saying. Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken.
Which isn't evidence for some reason. This wall
I
is in
think
our
that's
way.
because Phoenix is stupid.
Let's tear
They
it
didn't
down.
dial a number. Got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I feel to see how it makes any difference either way.
Not important. Didn't ask. Q is slide, like slide to the next.
Slide.
Oh, I got these drums first.
An oil drum looks like it's filled with water.
This checks out. It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
Drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get
I
arrested.
feel like she's lost. The second the investigation began, any brain cells she had has been lost.
That is her character trait, yes. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious. False. Slide just moves me over. Yeah.
Slide
Oh,
to the right.
Yeah, there's actually relevant stuff here.
the crime scene. Well, first of all,
There's only
well,
one
no time
room.
to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder where this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly.
The sheriff.
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
Scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. Want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway.
Fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office.
This man gets paid to do this.
Might just find you a cerveza you like.
He's getting paid to LARP. Prospector's office. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look up Vittle's Saloon. I can't even say that word. It's Cerveza?
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office.
In any case, stay away from the car. Look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
Damn.
Right. Great.
Banned from the car. Great, maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. I think we've looked at them all already, but let's check it out. Excuse me. Were you two all said? I don't know who I am. Us? Oh, it is a lady.
What's this? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. What? I'm assaulted.
Hello. Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Why are you here?
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passersby. Are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Oh,
Cough-up? Huh?
you know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Oh, okay. Secrets?
Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you?
Oh,
I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What?
the lunch lady. Yeah, flashback. We've seen it. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, Cough-up Queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Horny woman. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it.
Phoenix is going to hell. Oh, okay. Well,
He already was. He doesn't deserve it, but he's already going to hell. Somehow, I knew.
that murder was gonna happen. Hello, Smunch.
Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen.
By the by, I'm just gonna say this. Now, if anyone wants to join the Voice the Characters squad, that is always an opportunity.
Yeah. Just like that, I know that Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
I'm just planning on streaming with whoever's around when I stream on the Voice the Character squad. So, or else I'll never finish the game, which is what happened 10 years ago.
Destiny was yesterday's special for some reason.
Yeah, it was Murder Day, actually.
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then.
Oh, I don't.
You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
What is happening? Evil ones?
Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, you really cared. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young miss. Mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Kaffa Queen.
Because I'll go like, Ew!
The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one that they awarded yesterday.
It's Satan.
It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really? What? I'm totally confused. I forgot this person is just insane. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors.
I don't think I made it this. I remember seeing a lunch lady, but I don't remember talking about evil prosecutors, so I guess I've already passed where I made it before. Because I'm not recalling this at all.
So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star?
It was a... Oh, that's not me. Fuck.
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
The normal sentence uttered. She always travels light.
Now why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
We'll get back to that. Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches.
Even though I hate everybody who works here.
I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No?
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set.
Oh. Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend, the cowboy? Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch bidder with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Line that would, like, do something if there wasn't the not.
Phoenix gets put some big thumbs down.
Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough up queen.
Thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure.
I guess we're done with you. Wanna look at my badge? What? Oh.
Wrong button, I guess.
Button.
I didn't know I could. Yo, I gotta.
Welcome, Nintendo DS.
You can know what number, what fucking attorney Phoenix is.
Why is he screw his badge in?
Good question.
That's kind of weird.
Okay.
A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme
I feel like
lunchbox?
this is not about the badge. Wow, it's really crunchy. I ate it immediately.
Box of pickles, kind of a sad lunch if you ask me.
Well, good times. I guess goodbye. I could go to the office. Okay, yeah, see ya. Oh.
It's not Edgeworth's room.
Is it not Edgeworth's room? Hey, this looks like Edgeworth's room. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What? That's sealed?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's their offices is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Okay. Who wants to be Edgeworth?
I guess I'll do it. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
It's not Edgeworth somehow.
That voice.
If you want to be Edgeworth, sure, I'll add you. If you're serious. It's your call. Someone add Barlow. Please.
Sure. I don't actually know how to... Oh, there it is. Button.
Summoned.
Yo, what up?
Yo, it's Barlow.
It's me.
Okay. It's not Edgeworth.
Oh shit, it's
Oh,
not. Oh,
damn.
okay.
It's Edgeworth.
Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him from somewhere?
Of course, I'm his biggest fan! Oh no. My sister introduced us once and...
Right? Your sister is the chief prosecutor after all.
Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No, did I? No! It was just Mr. Right here.
Hey, don't blame me!
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder.
A body was found in this nasty bright red
body
sports
was
car in the
discovered!
parking lot.
Oh, right,
That
I
would
forgot.
be my car. What of it?
What? Your
You know,
car?
it's-
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream.
Unlucky. Edgeworth, I'm gonna just look
I
around.
forgot how weird Edgeworth looks in
Edgeworth,
this.
you just stand there. I'm looking around your room.
You gotta look at the Steel Samurai. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
There's a big K on it. Hello?
Prosecutors.
Huh? What's that?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of prosecutors?
It's It's a great honor. They send the shield to the best prosecutor each year. What so?
So that K, that's...
K stands for king?
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of prosecutors.
I don't think he likes it.
Kind of like employee of the month,
Like
only better.
Queen of prosecutors.
It's evidence. Okay.
Yeah, the King of Prosecutors thing is what's mentioned.
Or the king of prosecutors, Freems.
The Queen of Prosecutors
Wow,
99.
this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
Just getting way too excited about this. I like how Edgeworth doesn't comment on this for some
I
reason.
think Edgeworth also has a potted plant. With an ascot,
His name
now that
is
I'm looking at it
Reverse
closer.
Charlie.
Oh my god.
It does. I never noticed that.
My, what an amazing bouquet, just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it.
I gave it an ascot.
Back from the dead. Wendy.
Oh, is that the old lady?
Yeah. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
Well, I don't think it was that long in game time. And beside
It
it, a
wasn't.
giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one!
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot.
They're just lifting his fucking office apart.
Living his
Edgeworth's like,
fucking
what are you doing?
foot.
Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? No.
Wendy Oldbag jump
I like how there was like immense lag for showing that.
Yeah, the double stream definitely is making the game
I don't think so.
stutter every once in a while, but it's definitely not bad enough that it's a problem, and that's funnier
was
than
just-
anything else.
It was like,
Oldbag jump scare.
Bam, bam, bam. So, oh, it's like, this isn't checked off. There's something else I could do with this thing?
I guess.
So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Well
Well done,
fuck.
Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors!
99. Please stop saying that.
So doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off?
Okay, I guess I have to think about it twice. Yo, show me your desk.
Work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect.
What a nice desk! Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. At least that one loaded right.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
Gumshoe jump scare.
He's in my mind. Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
He'll sue you.
He'll suit you.
Oh, now it checks.
Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go for more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. What a nerd. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
Such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Edgeworth is just...
Oh yeah, check the chess set. I remember it being funny, I think.
Hey, a chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Edgeworth has some fucking problems. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
It's just surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
I like the implication that he went and got a fucking custom chessboard.
There's
For
no,
the two of
there's
them.
Here's
Just
one.
to
no-
use as a dartboard.
there's no romantic tension going on at all.
Here's why I... Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
You must have someone get them for him. Wow.
Gumshoe jump scare.
strange. Oh, it's the same
Wait,
one.
that one actually makes sense.
Yeah, just like, why did they just picture Detective Gumshoe?
You must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him swing bullets up on that ladder.
He is still in the
And he's just like
he is,
staring, and
he
he's just
is
like
in the
side-eyeing
room.
him. Yeah, like that's like the funniest thing. He's just kind of taking this for some reason.
I'm assuming. Oh, I can look at the couch.
I think the tea set had another line on it.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make you want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket and rolls up his sleeves. He goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. He's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheeks.
He's in the room! Why is he not saying anything?
Right here.
He's so cool!
Sofa hair is cool?
I don't think I had never seen that exchange.
The window.
Oh, is this, I guess.
Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know.
When
Emma, what are you implying with this
when
information?
I push Edgeworth out the window, welcome back, Cat. I'm assuming that's all to look at. Edgeworth, you want to see my badge?
The only thing I could think of is like looking at his laptop.
I'll show my badge.
I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago.
What? You want to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been.
Oh, well, that was a nice, exciting event. It's laptop. Nope.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
not a thing.
Did not look at the gumshoe photos
Let's-
on the laptop.
Let us talk to Edgeworth.
So the body was found in your car?
This is kind of unfortunate.
Oh, go ahead, say it right.
That's unfortunate.
You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. I mean, wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean,
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
yes, sir, Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
That didn't sound forced at all.
Ah, now I remember. You've, really grown. I admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
I can understand. Wait, what did you say?
Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor of the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
How convenient. You, Mr. Edgeworth. We'll get back to that.
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean?
Right, you don't remember last year? The rumors? The Christmas party? You've heard the rumors about me, haven't
The
you?
almost Christmas party.
Almost Christmas was 10
Wow,
years
that's
ago.
weird.
It was so
Almost
long ago.
Christmas was the day before Christmas.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm
nom,
pointing.
It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy.
I'm tapping my forehead now.
Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
I'm updating the autopsy now.
I'm killing a man
This
now.
one.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy.
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop.
What is this fucking smile?
Yeah, he's got a very like. But
sad. Some of them even go so far as to prevent me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
I don't know what this
Dude,
sprite
left.
looked like in the original game, because I don't remember this one, like, at all.
I like barely do. I remember
Boy,
there
is
like
that
being
bronze
like
shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one.
I'll dig it up.
Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
Wait, he like started doing this 2 years ago? Or was he doing just, oh yeah, he was doing small time stuff before? 2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Since then, I've always felt she was looking out for me.
Wasn't Phoenix's, like, entire motivation? He's just like, I gotta go beat the shit out of Edgeworth, because he's being a loser.
Yeah, I think
Sounds
so.
right.
So I'm gonna go
It's
to
just
law
specific.
school.
To be specific, yeah, it was like, how is Edgeworth a prosecutor? He always wanted to be a defense attorney when we were kids. I need to go see what's up with him, especially since he's not like returning my calls or anything.
Oh, he's an asshole.
I'm
He
having
won't
an
respond to my
episode
emails.
right. Stop calling me. Ah, that's the thing. I appears I was mistaken.
Oh, it's like, let me-
I'll have you know, right? I am having a panic attack. So shut the fuck up.
I'm in my depressive episode right.
So is-
Respect it.
So is Phoenix. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car?
Okay, this like really doesn't fit. This guy looked like something else.
It really doesn't. Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
Your personal knife, Edgeworth?
No, you
My personal knife. I was going to stab him.
What?
but-
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? You have a knife that's just Edgeworth themed? I want one.
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, it really it's even red on the handle, so I'm like, damn, it's just like...
I
Does he
bought
keep
it
it
from
in
the
his
thrift
napkins?
store for $9.99.
Everything I own is magenta.
It's a shame it doesn't have an ascot.
Edgeworth,
What?
are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can you take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Goodbye. I guess I could show him these things. I don't know if they matter.
Say Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Oh yeah, just generic, I think.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What?
are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, I guess he's
Oh, yeah.
the prosecutor. Yeah, okay.
Oh, we'll take it for sure, won't you?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. Fuck you.
Wow.
And then my sister would be found guilty.
Besides any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed.
Depressed episode.
Yeah. I'm just...
So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive the broken shield.
No, it's meant to be broken.
Police department.
I assumed like part of it fell off and was related to the case.
Yes, right next to the police well, fuck. Right next to the fuck downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Maybe it is relevant. Oh, right.
Doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. Oh, he was just smiling in the original sprite. Weird.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Oh, I guess I did bait him. Nice.
You can present the knife. I think it would be funny.
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth, check out your knife.
It's against my policy
Oh,
to
never
discuss
mind.
evidence with the defense. Especially with you.
He doesn't
What'd
like
I
you
do?
much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow.
Well, I guess the trophy wasn't evidence.
Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Might be your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at about 5:12.
Oh, that's close to the murder. That was at 5:15.
Better write it down right in your notebook.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright, unlike you.
I mean, like, yeah, like, Wright would never be able to tell you the exact minute.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Which he has. Parking stuff.
Ain't my parking
Edgeworth's
ticket
parking
right.
stub.
This is great. We got Edgeworth's knife, his parking stub, not his wallet.
Soon I'll give you my car. This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
Murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Oh no, it's this guy.
Oh, it's this guy.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
A report.
They didn't have the budget for Gumshoe.
What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
Oh no, that baseline.
I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not this report, sir.
Suspense stops. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but, sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. It was a manila envelope. I wasn't I'm done.
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
God damn.
That is brutal.
Oh my god.
No, but sir, I didn't know. I'm brothers with the guy in the police department, in the detention center. I mean.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
His face looks like a stop sign.
Phoenix says, I need to just...
It's a fucking octagon.
God. Right.
Please kill him on your way out.
Take my knife.
Yes, sir? Guy caught me off guard.
You know what you must do. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Okay.
Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least.
There are already a lot of characters here.
Yeah, it's just like this case. This has like infinite characters.
I'm glad it's...
man,
Oh, hi. I forgot about you. Anyway, bye.
Bye, Edgeworth.
I'm glad the game's giving me places to go.
Bye, Angel.
Bye, Angel.
More dudes.
It's everyone's favorite mascot.
Whew. We're
Oh,
finally here.
no.
How would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Do you think it took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad? Police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next. Hold on, what's that?
Oh
True.
no.
Oh no, the Nintendo DS is at it again.
Ooh.
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Why?
I think think the lag from the game is actually messing with the song's timing.
That's incredible.
Is this supposed to time up?
No.
Roughly.
Well, that's okay. Normally,
Like some of the loads just kind of elongate at random intervals.
I'm double streaming, so I'm not surprised that the game at some points is like, what's happening? Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him?
A cop? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badge. I don't... What? Uh-oh, he's noticed me.
Sure is running over here fast.
Who the fuck is this going to be? Oh, it is Gumshoe.
Hey, it's Gumshoe!
I was thinking Gumshoe was banished from this case because the other police officer showed up. I will.
Right, was actually here.
I will not do a Gumshoe voice. I'm just gonna put that out there. He's got like a. I'll leave that to anyone else.
I'm tempted. What
Go.
about you, Llama?
Either or.
Alright. You know what? Fuck it.
Gumshoe.
Hey, pal! What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
Oh, what? Well...
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. Just our chance to get information.
I forgot he does the
That
Doom.
animation.
He does the Doom guy eyebrow thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
The classic.
Yo, Gumshoe.
Shout out to Smunch. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Fuck. Why not?
Well, it's just the chief prosecutor's already confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and, she killed him.
What if she's not telling the truth?
Yeah, well... No, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
This is Edgeworth's knife.
Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
It's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
No, what the chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. If you find her guilty, but you do it with science, I do not care.
She's blinding me with science. Oh, yes, sir. But oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked
Not when that
or
badge is up.
sus.
Not during Among Us, huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
Well, so, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? What? Well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
Hey, what do you mean this time, bub?
What happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before.
I mean, that's
We've
probably
never done
not
that
that
before.
common.
Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
I'll fool them into letting me into the office.
Yeah.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Howdy, I'm in the square now.
Officer Marshall, I really wish he would leave that square.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
Patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. That should be me. It should be me.
Guess I
For
have to
real, for real.
I guess I have to show him something. Will Gumshoe
Actually, I
try
have
to
to
take
get my
this
food.
in? Probably still not good to show Gumshoe.
Alright, Llama, I'm passing you for like 5 seconds. I'll be back.
Sure.
Oh fuck! I hit that wrong button again. Edgeworth, I now am looking at your stub.
Oh, I guess you can look at the back of it or something.
What?
You could super examine the front.
I guess I could zoom in. I don't feel like I get anything from showing him.
You probably would get something from the King of Prosecutors trophy, like something funny probably.
Why not?
Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, of course, pal. I got an award for vigilance myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers must be because of the rumors. Like, can you like super examine Edgeworth's knife?
Yeah, sure.
You can super investigate basically anything.
Okay, I was just curious. I wonder if they modeled Edgeworth's knife. God. I wonder if there's anything notable about this knife at all.
Apparently there is. This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always picture him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought.
Well, I'm glad that happened.
It was fucking stupid, I guess.
Is there anything out there? What's that get you? BRB. What these guys up to?
Look, the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective.
And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair.
Okay, well, let me in.
Detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me.
What is that the badger thing?
I think it's the badger still.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Oh, it's his?
Oh, I came back at a great time.
Oh, swap
No,
it.
you can keep. Okay.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs, and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice
That
work.
was an amazing Brooklyn accent, by the way.
I literally just copied what you were doing. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Wonderful. It's battery powered, so we can go anywhere. There's no switch, so we'll just dances until the batteries die.
I'm counting on this being relevant to the case. Battery-powered badger.
This is very specific, because I know. I
Poor
made
blue
it.
badger, fated to dance until he drops. Oh yes,
A work of
Oh,
art.
yeah.
a work of art.
I mean, I feel like it is like pretty impressive, given that
Like it's
what it is,
police.
and that Gumshoe made it. Police.
I always get excited when I come to a police station.
Why?
I love crime. It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
I'm Batman.
You know, with all the police and criminals.
Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting.
Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust, even though we've confirmed they're talking about a lot of bullshit.
Hey guys, did you guys see
Funny, I
the new
thought they
Marvel
were
movie?
talking about the weather.
We'll talk about Morbius, actually. I really can just examine anything. Wow. Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda. Oh, fucking dumb.
Panda?
Not that I have a scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
Well, I went on www.youtube.com/ it was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo?
Is there anything on the bulletin board? Surprisingly, the answer is yes to these questions I'm asking.
The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
It's not pronounced 9/11, Mr. Wright, but I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen
I always thought 9/11 was kind of funny.
I've never seen anyone who look like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point.
Well,
Can you do the campaign thing at the top right? I don't think there is, I'm just curious since it's readable.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who stuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help.
Oh, Gumshoe, let's talk about the badger symbol. God damn it! I did it again.
You're investigating the blue badger.
I'm hitting the enter button because that's what I'm hitting for everything
Boop,
else.
boop, 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 boop.
As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. It's very important. I know better than to go babbling
Wait,
about
Gumshoe, it's your
things I
badger.
don't know about.
Gumshoe.
I know better than to babble
I wouldn't
about
like you to
things
do
I
that
don't know
either.
about. Good.
Well, I guess I just have to start throwing everything else at him till he says something, even if it's nothing. God, I'm so dumb, man.
Bruce Goodman.
It's the enter button.
Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. Hey, you can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. Get me it. It's people like you that get me into such trouble all the time.
Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Oh, Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
Been watching too much Better Call Saul.
Oh,
But
no.
didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa! No! I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. He has a TV show.
That's what I thought.
He's fucking dead.
Yeah, can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? I thought he was gonna take the card. I guess. Well,
He's excited.
So this ID card belonged to the victim.
Yeah, was in my mouth. Fuck, just give me a second. I'm eating this food. But yeah, he was a detective like myself.
Gumshoe like would randomly just like stuff his face full of whatever.
Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? He's seemingly killed nearby.
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transfer? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but... word is the chief prosecutor, Sky, called him out there to the parking lot.
Law's confessing as much.
I haven't shown him the knife. I doubt he has anything to say about the knife or the parking stuff, but might as well go
Wait,
through
did it
them
show
all.
his badge?
Oh, found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbing Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? That's a great sandwich. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Now, don't worry. I mean, sure, of course, someone, else really did it. That's someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
Car and a knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
No. There's no way Gumshoe has anything to tell me. Look at my badge.
Detective, here's my attorney's badge.
You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. I'm stroking up.
Wait. Seeking ID cards at- oh.
Well,
I can't believe that just tells you what to show him. That's funny.
I've already done it.
You show him the badge? Or not the badge.
Yeah, I found the car,
Oh, same thing.
knife,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I don't
either
know
one.
what happened. I mean, well, she did, damn it, doodles.
Car. We have
Do I have to go
We
back?
gotta-
Because I think I.
gotta get
Now you want
Edgeworth
to. Okay,
back.
he's good.
We gotta get Edgewood back. He's in a tough spot again.
We gotta get
Again?
Edgeworth back.
Phoenix, you were here. Oh!
Ow!
Remember that?
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
I could use the recap of these names
Hammond, you
actually.
fucking idiot.
It was the old guy and it was Von Karma, but I would not remember the victim's name. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Now, listen, pal. There've always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. Like me.
But there's no evidence against him.
Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea it was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one that has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I really know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
I said all that,
Right.
and you just say thank you?
Yeah.
No one cares about Gumshoe.
Why aren't you handling this case, Detective Gumshoe? You meant the guy who was... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me make things a little easier for you.
Just let it get to his head.
Show him this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Okay.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there, and no one will look at you twice, pal.
I guess he would know.
Works for me. See ya. I'm not allowed to go anymore.
Hey, why you
You told me. Gumshoe, you told me to. Oh, lunch lady's not here.
Looks like the investigation's still going.
Or is about to be here. Another character, maybe. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. Is this the... They're having an affair. I'm 100% right.
I mean, I think it's just the boyfriend. Oh, still
Oh,
here?
I assumed it was a cowboy. Hello.
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention?
Nice Camilla impression.
I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. I've been a security guard.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
No, we can just talk.
The victim.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who's lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep. What?
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
Well, I'll do that after I do this. This might have the same response, actually. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Why does he fall asleep?
Bored.
We saw.
Sleepy.
Honk me, honk me.
Would you mind reading this for me?
It actually says something like Detective Gumshoe thinks you're a loser.
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog. Holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I like getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Besides, guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
That's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Oh yeah, I was like thinking like, why does he accept this? Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Oh, I'd pay 20 coins for a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore.
Crumpled.
Damn.
My note. No.
Let's talk for realsies.
Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was the detective, right?
Well, well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means witness, Miss Angel Star.
One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
My phone died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. That's really a vague period of time for everyone to think 5:15.
We don't know how to tell time.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common.
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why I didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
Gotta say it like an Overwatch.
It's high noon.
Oh, I don't mean any offense, but
Why are you fucking dumb?
Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
Call me out. They shoot you for that in Texas.
I don't think they do. Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
Why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
I'm in the box now, pal.
He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth.
That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run. by order of the chief of police. Just, you don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe, you kicked out of the investigation.
That's fucked up. Well, I think I didn't present you anything. I could just go over here now, can't I?
Oh, like I just my job frame.
Yeah, see you later. I want to investigate all this shit.
Right.
This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Yes.
Right, let's check it out.
Are you ready for the DS mechanics in Phoenix Wright?
Oh, I think. Welcome back to
No.
This is such an old looking phone, I love it.
Cool like Minnesota and that Motorola.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
Yo, oh shit, everyone's strapped? Oh fuck, dude.
Can I open this?
The button on the side.
I was not scientifically investigating hard enough.
Nope.
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you made and received. You just pressed the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Bomberman 64.
Alright, at the point you and I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation.
Damn. Whatever. Let's check this phone out.
It's gonna be called a boomer, Phoenix.
Let's zoom in on the phone.
I kind of I honestly believe that like Phoenix just didn't have a phone that could do this or something for a second.
I didn't even know my phone could do this.
Now see who the owner of this phone called last.
Usually not that big of a button. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. It's just Edgeworth, this is what you want. Hey, that song!
Hey, that song!
Fuck, I'm sorry, I was in the box! I panicked!
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh, sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
Oh, we just kept it on the ground. What? It's my sister's!
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred.
911.
Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who'd she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of the newfangled ringtones.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone.
This all sus?
But what? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, the wrong number.
You want to check the caller ID?
Hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Oh.
I like that he just says all this when he's from West LA. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
What's so great about dumb old Texas anyway?
Well, let's continue our giant examination. This rope, is it?
Yep, raised in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
Or
This appears to be the part where the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
Crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
I like that she just calls Edgeworth my subordinate.
quite a luxury car. It screams, "I have money to burn."
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
Damn. Okay.
It probably doesn't help Phoenix that he literally doesn't do the work that he does. B block is through there. That's for visitors park.
Well, yeah, Phoenix, you don't get the big bucks because you decided not to take work for 2 months and just water the plant.
You just like fucking watered the plant. You watered the plant with your own tears, man.
It's on him. I can see the lunch lane car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design in the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine.
What else?
I like that, like, one of the most consistent things about, like, Phoenix Wright is just, like, whoever your sidekick is can just read Phoenix's mind.
We're late. Destiny
Hey, Block.
bonded.
This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon.
Damn. Oh, there's more.
What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
You're cringe.
That's not what it says.
You're right, let's see. 67S122.
Almost
There's a name
Christmas.
printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Better
He
call
fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Sure, Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
Interesting, Mr.
Yeah, my man's getting flamed.
I guess I could show Marshall the note, see if he has anything he cares about. Yo, what up? He is not here anymore.
You're in the wrong
You need
dimension
to
compared to him.
you need to move to a
Phase
different
shift.
parallel universe.
Basil Shifto.
You must press bullshit in order to go back to the other dimension.
True.
What do I have to do? Just leave?
You have to press
Back
bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the button. There you go. That's Jake Marshall jump scare.
Hi there. I just walked in.
you have nothing. Oh, you do have something to say.
I came from Texas. You get shot
So
for
there's
that.
no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall,
Yeah, Bambina.
how can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office.
They call it air conditioning. Dry wind or ill will.
Not in Texas,
Someone's
you
up to something here, but who?
That's actually...
Office
Yeah,
atmosphere.
it's just the AC.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
Haha, me?
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. but they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some
Oh, I guess
clues.
we've done everything.
We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and the cell phone.
So you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? Popular TV show for kids.
Just outed as cringe. Yep.
The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see you. A detective is murdered and the suspect is a top prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
To be
To
continued.
be continued.
Ow, wow, wow, wow.
Do 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 do.
Boom, boom.
Yes.
Save
Save your progress up to this point? No, 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 no!
data.
Yeah,
I will
don't save for the entire 3-hour case.
No. I have energy in me to keep going if other people do.
Same here.
Energy.
It's not even 10
Oh
yet.
boy.
Strength, some energy, some strategy.
I have absolutely no idea where this trial is going, though. Like, I have no clue.
I think it's going to court.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr.
What
Wright?
if she just goes up to the stand and says, "Yep, I did it," and we're just fucked?
Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Don't.
Yes.
A defense attorney should never believe their client.
Oh.
The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
You're not dead.
And that is?
You're not a defense attorney.
I saw the D, and I was like, oh no.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
Yay.
My first trial without Faye helping
My
me.
first trial in 10 years.
10 years.
No one's
now
going to
you're
bail me
back
out
in
this
the
time.
ring.
Yo, what up? I currently don't have
Me
a
a
voice.
jump
I'll be
scare.
alone in there.
What did we
So I have
have
to
Mia
discover the
sound
truth
like?
all
I
by
know we had
myself.
Maya sound like Mickey Mouse. All that time.
I don't even remember who voiced Mia.
I don't
Me
know.
I feel like it was Derek.
Derek was Maya.
Yeah, Derek was Maya.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
Was I Mia?
Maybe.
You might have. Speaking of Derek, who's gonna voice the judge?
I'll just roll it on. I can't do any other voice. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Oh, it's good to be back.
If Derek ever shows up, I will give him the keys to the car. I feel wrong.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Oh, fuck you, Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, fuck you, Phoenix, right? What are you even doing here?
That's worth. Such a rude bitch. All the time.
Remember that time you held a gun?
I
It's
was
been 3 months,
stripped.
but I haven't been in the courtroom since his trial.
I hope that personal feelings will not be part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
That's a normal sentence.
I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those nor anyone else. I corrected that because I'm just that.
Well done, Miss. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening order. The opening statement, please.
Absolutely. My opening fuckwad statement, McGee. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life.
I suddenly feel like I did it.
You did. There was a witness to a crime.
Yeah,
Professional witness.
Lana was actually calling Emma to say, like, Sis, why did you do that?
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
A cough-out queen? What a fucking weird nickname.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
No. 1 sec. I'm adjusting my livelihood. Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
Judge is really wolfing it down.
I'm eating it up. Just the most disgusting eating noises you ever heard.
It's like that there's like a jury that's seeing this.
There's no jury, but there's just the audience.
And for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl. Thanks.
Will the witness state her name and profession? I'm the prosecution. You state your profession.
And you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
The heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Name, profession, now.
Poor Edgeworth.
I love him in this
The
case.
name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Double sigh, Judge.
This is the tastiest meal I've had since the box of Cheez-Its.
Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
Uh-huh. What exactly does that mean? You crazy bitch.
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police.
Oh, okay.
She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Mr. Star was a detective. Miss Star, okay. Yeah. Ah! Ah! I know who you are! Cough up!
Cough up, Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
Who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
Wait, that's fucked up. Because that means the fucking attorneys don't get any cool privileged, like,
Because we
pre-sauce.
hate defense, we hate the attorney. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yeah?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out.
Yo, is that Mr. Edgeworth's knife?
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who is this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Okay.
The parking lot with Edgeworth's car.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright,
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
if you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star. I hope you fucking kill Phoenix Wright right now.
Yes, please do it.
Wait, are they talking about me? I do like that. It seems like the judge has like at least a little faith in Phoenix, or just like if you can wear him down. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Whoa! Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car.
What a jump scare.
Edgeworth, objection.
The
Objection.
chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
You're not supposed to object, Mr. Edgeworth.
Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
I feel like I don't really have a lot of evidence right now to, like, be finding bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed at Detective Goodman. I'm very funny.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. That was a Monty Python joke. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Okay. I imagine I have to Q is press, tab is present. I have to press something. I don't feel like I have anything in here. Let me just take a gander.
You can do it, free buddy. You can win the case.
Yeah, I'll...
Do it for Lana Hombre.
I like how nobody likes Edgeworth's car, and I guess it's just like
I'm
the
gonna
look
press
ugly as
before I
hell.
do anything. I just want to look at this. Check with this. Make it slide? Okay.
Slide
Not,
to the
not
right.
real smooth.
Slide to the right.
Let me just... It's not garish. It looks great.
By garish car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Strange, isn't it?
Indeed it was.
What the fuck is Mr. Edgeworth? What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, are you sure was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. She's telling the truth. We're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Damn. We're dealing with Edgeworth here. I need something more substantial than that.
Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her? Why? Oh,
This is the end.
okay.
Said that before. Anything else?
I didn't remember it looped. I thought it just looped, like... Scientifically... Wait, I'm the judge. Scientifically speaking, Miss Star's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that. Yeah, why?
How would you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted.
Oh, I very hated them.
Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Miss Star, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I'd found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless and based and
Very
pilled.
well. You shut up. You may continue, Miss Star.
I'm the only one with the red around here.
Which boyfriend?
Actually, a good question. This boyfriend, he's the detective. Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several? Can I join?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Yes.
The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
And I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
She's intolerable. Good for her.
Good for her.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign.
Whoa.
Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. So how'd you give your detective friend lunch? Right? The boyfriend was in A block.
Yeah, the security guard boyfriend.
How do you get from one block to another?
You might have to look at the map for that.
It's a little sus.
I think you'd have to like go out, like go to the right, and go to the right side.
I don't know if like it would... I don't know. I'm feeling that's sus. That's big sus.
I think you'd have to like, leave the entire building to like go to the A block.
I would like probably press the other statements,
Yeah,
but
I'm
that's
gonna
my
keep going.
play Phoenix right moment.
Just because it doesn't like mention A block in the statement. I will continue. But that's what I'm thinking right now.
You sensed something, so you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? I felt like, how would you say it? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
No one says that about anyone. A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
Then I must be hard-yellowed and sharp as a tack. Yeah, with an odor of an old cheese to match. Fuck that guy.
In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Pressed that already. Did I press this one too?
I don't
I don't think so.
No, okay.
You haven't pressed these last two? Tell me more about this knife the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs.
Oh.
I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. You can't testify as to her ability to kill a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
The pointy tip.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. Oh, this is the end of the conversation again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
The only thing that's striking out for me is the map layout. Like, I could, like, nitpick... One sec. Let me read her words. Near the end.
I feel like the layout, there's something with that, I feel, that I don't know, like, what statement.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the layout. It's either the fact that she was delivering it to her guy on A block or something about the wire fence here.
That's probably the wire fence and block thing wasn't put into the testimony.
I'll try this one if I'm wrong. Because from the angle, if she was behind the wire fence, I'm hovering my cursor, I don't think you could see it.
No.
But the trunk of the car was on the other side. I guess you could see it from it. I'll just try it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Okay.
No dice. Okay. I know how this game works.
Is evidence clearly reveals the
We
conduct
are not able to save it just for now related.
No, you aren't. Right?
You dumb bitch! You die!
Mommy, why is the man in blue so stupid?
Wow, look at this utter fool.
Uh,
This was the guy that took me down in case 4. Pathetic.
I haven't played this game in 10 years, and they're making me think. If there's a statement about, like, after stabbing the guy, I'd say it's the phone, because you would have seen her use the cell phone, but there's nothing even related to that, so that's off the market.
I'm going to be upfront. This testimony is probably the hardest one in the entire case.
Fuck me. Am I on the right track?
I would make sure you have everything.
Okay.
Like, all the information from pressing that you can.
Did Freem get it all?
I think I pressed everything.
though.
Angel Star, more like Angel's got no fucking bars.
There's no prints on the knife?
Did you press the sense something one? I'm just trying to think if you
Does she wear gloves?
check
No,
the
no, she doesn't. Her
papers.
hand was wrapped up. in wrapping, right? Because she injured herself.
That was after she stabbed.
Yeah, so there should be prints on the knife. Objectively speaking.
Yeah. And also the art shows, and also the art in the testimony shows her without anything on her glove or hand. I mean.
Yeah. Okay. No, you aren't. Okay. There's no prints. What?
Yeah.
Yo, my logic makes sense. Oh, it's a different whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, well, this is kind of stinky.
Okay, but the prints, there weren't any on the knife.
Well, she's talking about like what she saw, so she wouldn't have seen that there's no prints or anything.
Well, it proves that she's full of shit. Doesn't matter if she doesn't know about it. It's not that she's lying, it's that it's like, oh, but she couldn't have.
Fuck,
She does
man.
say next to a car, I guess, but I mean, I guess that could also mean behind it.
It's somehow this statement. Like, actually.
Wait, go back to your evidence again. Keep going to the right. I feel like you have more evidence. So keep seeing the fucking photo.
No,
Alright, never mind. We don't have the photo. This sucks.
Make the memo found in the car trunk. I cannot. Detonated one knife when it died an hour and a half.
Try checking it, see if there's more in it, I guess.
I'm gonna assume that 4.5 inch is not. How big is this knife?
They were saying it's exactly 4 inches.
Are they? Who's they?
Like Angel was like talking about how it's precisely 4 inches, like no 4.5, and then Nedra said, yeah, it's 4 inches. But I don't think that she mentions the size of the knife.
Okay.
Did they say that? Did I just already?
In one of
forget
the
that?
like when you pressed one of the statements, like this one I think when pressed.
Go back. Tell me more with the knife. I'd say the blade is about 4 inches long. Is about 4 inches long and 4.5 inches a contradiction.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I think the thing is that like it's not really, because like it doesn't add it to the like thing. Look at the knife in super examine mode, I guess, for like exactly where the blood is. Maybe it's that.
I mean, no, that seems to.
That's more like she slashed him, I guess. I'm just also guessing because I don't remember where you like actually get anything. Because like pointy end, which should mean that there's knife on like exactly the tip of the knife.
I do know, and I could point in the direction if desired.
Llama Humber knowledge.
I'm doing my normal thing where like I'm figuring things out, but it's not the right things evidently at the right time. Throw a bone in my direction.
You definitely don't have something from pressing.
I haven't pressed something?
Yeah.
Shit, which one did I forget? It must have been... Was it this one? Maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, I need to
No,
get more
the
coke.
rest-
No? Premonition?
I'm getting more soda.
Maybe it was something before this one.
I thought I hit them all. Because I talked about the garish car, because it's Edgeworth's. We talked about the lunchbox. We always knew this day would come.
Did you do the day this would come or
Yeah,
something?
we're just like, how'd you know? And she's like, because I hate prosecutors.
Say, if you ever go like to like a supermarket, always get like 12 packs of like cola.
And let's say I hit them all, because then this looped around
Wait.
to Emma talking. I'm confused.
Help us, Llama.
You're sure you're sure you've pressed everything?
I would just try and press everything from the start just to make sure, I guess.
Go again. By Garrett's car, you mean this is Edgeworth's?
Indeed it was, yeah, it was my knife. I keep it for stabbing, whatever.
Sure, Lieutenant, I saw it from roughly 30 feet away.
Oh, this is news
What?
now.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Oh, I had to
Rescued are
repress.
nothing more than worms. Ergo,
I had to... Okay.
you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
So I had to repress the thing because I pressed something else.
Yeah, to tell you what specifically did it, you were supposed to press the first two statements and then press the fourth statement.
Ooh.
Okay, I pressed the fourth statement first. That's unlucky.
Yeah.
Does that ever happen again? I don't remember that. Huh?
I couldn't
Yeah.
name any example of something like this happening aside from this specific testimony.
Weird.
This doesn't happen again for the rest of the case, at least as far as I remember.
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me.
Well,
I got stonewalled when I was a kid because I made this exact same train of decisions.
I'll fry you like a fritter.
Dang, that
Crispy on the
stinks.
outside, chewy on the inside.
Whoa.
That was inspiring. I believe I heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism?
I may be relegated to a lowly postal lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Oh, she is wearing gloves.
Look at this photograph.
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snapped. I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
Oh, that's normal.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness, why am I only just seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. Very much showing how unbiased he is. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Crime photo added to the court record.
Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
And now I have a photo. And we're back. Okay, that photo definitely is something I have to dance with.
Look at that photograph.
So she is wearing gloves, so my fingerprint argument is unbiased. That is her left hand on the trunk. And
She does have her right hand out. I had a hard time seeing it.
Say again?
She does have her right hand out also. I thought she didn't. I thought it was like in her jacket or something, but it's there.
It's
No, it was cut off, Spike Boy.
Am I
It
really
was
gonna
gone.
am I really gonna go for a left-handed versus right-handed argument based on the trunk being closed?
Maybe.
You got me, dog. I mean, you do you.
I mean, like, you could know her shoulder.
Blood on it.
I do note that. Well, that's the detective's coat, I think.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's still the
weird.
shoulder, but I don't know if there's a statement. Yeah, that's taken from the right spot in the map because that's through the fence. It really depends what argument I'm trying to make here.
Go back statement. Oh, never mind.
I'm pretty sure
You can press again.
I'm pretty sure it's one of these two. If I have to press again, I'm gonna... I don't have to press again.
Llama's probably correct on that. He probably
What
is. He
the
knows
God?
I'm going with Team Hand. That makes the most sense for me.
Gotta hand it to you. That's a good deal. Whoa!
Oh shit. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife?
My logic might be completely wrong, but...
As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
You think these lunches are also showing off the DS capabilities?
I mean, like, they're like...
I'm sure that is a
high-res.
fine lunch.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph.
Very funny, Mr. Wright.
This is a photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is this guy not holding a knife?
Oh, I just assumed it was in the body, really. I was focused on the hands.
And there's also that, like, I think you should be able to see, like, a bit of him or something.
That's fair. Ahem. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection.
Yeah, you didn't have a big bubble.
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Oh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? That's a black and white photograph.
Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem except you.
Mr. Wright, are you just gonna sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Got a better idea.
Oh, objection.
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it. If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
You and I haven't played this game in 10 years, and I go into the bonus hard mode case. Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Objection.
Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would have not been wearing those gloves.
Order! These gloves do seem to be tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony. Are we still here?
Given nothing's really been proven.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
Oh, my egg.
You will love this testimony, and you will like it, Dr. Free Money.
Hold it.
What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
Good try, Phoenix.
Objection! The gloves were omitted as evidence.
Get yelled at.
Oh, what was that, Spike Boy?
I would also do the whole objection, so I'm pretty sure I'd get yelled at.
Oh, that's fair.
I'll
The
do 'em
gloves
for
were
you.
admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. I had to get my one at least. They were rubber gloves, the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, She came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Ugh.
Word.
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Star.
This is bad. She's got them thinking this is all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. She's gotta think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
Oh, we're back to this. That it was not premeditated. So it's definitely this statement. It has to be. It's the premeditated. What do I got? I mean, could you predict that Edgeworth drove into the lot 3 minutes before the murder took place? Am I stretching on this one?
Brain hurty.
What was Edgeworth?
That's probably the weirdest part.
I'll go back to that.
Edgeworth was coming back here to put the statue in his, or not the statue, the trophy in his office.
So, like, it's around Edgeworth's knife and Edgeworth's car. Let me just read this. I'm thinking it's that right now, but I'm just checking everything else. I have no meaning from this right now. She made a call that has nothing to do with anything. This is the parking lot. This is the photo. No, I'm thinking it's the slip. I'm gonna go for it. I'm wrong.
Damn.
Damn.
Dang.
My health is being annihilated.
Well, you got the photo.
Wait, can you? Or wait, no, you can't do that in this game. Never mind.
Do what?
Present
Wait.
profile because doesn't Lana like normally wear gloves.
Wait, no.
I don't think she
Shit,
does.
no.
I think you were on the right track. I encourage you to think bigger. Not too much bigger, but a little bigger.
Is it the same track? How would you know Edgeworth's knife was there? Like, is it the right track, just wrong evidence?
My brain's feeling like that'd be the
Is
right
it?
way.
I'm not seeing anything else at play here. My health bar is getting a little low, though, up in that corner. So, I'm like, eh.
You can always save.
Let me do
The
that.
save
yeah,
button.
actually, let me do that. I'm assuming that's just some options.
Yeah.
Testimony contradicts the evidence. No. Fuck.
Die.
What? What?
I'll get the video.
It's definitely the fact that you couldn't predict Edgeworth.
Like the, or well, actually, I guess like that Edgeworth would be here today. Like, she would have an idea of that because the party always takes a while or whatever. Like that Edgeworth was here, I think could be something that was like conceivably premeditated.
I would still go for it. I think that's probably the best shot you got. The knife. I can't think of anything else at this moment.
Me neither. Because like, why would Edgeworth ever like make mention of him having a knife?
You plan for the knife in the car. It's either that or somehow it's the trophy because he was there. Which.
But it's
Yeah.
like, she would know that the King of Prosecutors trophy would be given out and would
Yeah,
like
she would know.
logically know
Yeah,
that.
she would know that Edgeworth would have won it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, the only thing I can really think of is the knife, I guess.
Oh,
Nice.
Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
indeed, it is my knife.
Thinking, wow, what's with this case? The bloody
murder weapon.
A red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there. The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, wow, the prosecutor's bad people.
Prosecutors bad people.
The defense has a request.
Who brought a 6-year-old to the murder trial?
We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie?
Phoenix, could you like say my logic is right for a second, please?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Sky planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon!
No, I'm a 6-year-old at the murder trial. Order, order, order.
Great, now the tide is turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. And that's the whole trial.
I wish.
We've done it.
I wish.
Taps noggin. Oh, right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Okay.
What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
Ah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned.
Neither side cares about this anymore.
If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
Shut the fuck up. I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you?
I'm Miles Edgeworth, bitch.
My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now?
Alright, round 2.
Angel's deduction.
Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Oh, well, okay, got it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess that's pretty easy.
Thank you. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It
It's
does
like kind
sound
of
a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
No, that's pretty good.
That's really good. Angel's deduction.
Ah, feels good. Throw me a bone after last one.
I am being completely serious when I say that first testimony is probably the hardest in the entire case. Like, they front load that shit. It's fucking unreasonable.
It's like
So
annoying because
bullshit.
like the thing that Star believes that like that Lana like kept putting it over and over again. She says it earlier, but she doesn't put it in the first testimony. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that.
It was kind of weird because I feel like the two testimonies should be switched.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise!
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this. But take a look. The
Have you
autopsy
looked at
report
Reddit?
that I have updated states that the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Aha!
That's right.
My
Phoenix
brain
Wright.
shut down, you're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth!
Ah, yes, thank you. I figured this out.
What a hunk! He's my hero, really.
Without my objection, no one noticed.
Well, witness,
Yeah, it's just Edgeworth's objection. You got the crime scene set, right?
oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now, I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Order, then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify! We're a Church of the South now.
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole
A
scene
red
was.
muffler.
Her red muffler?
That's what I said.
Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice. I
Wow.
suppose.
Oh my god, jeez.
She's right.
And she can't
Is
be-
she? Oh, like that she was wearing it. This guy was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she?
Minor jump scare.
But wait. Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Well, people often mistake my beard for...
No, stop.
for a bib.
Okay. A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes. Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest.
However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. I updated it, so it is right. There was only one knife wound.
I looked at it myself. Apparently, Miss Star isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
Mr. Wright, this is our chance.
Chance for what, I wonder? Miss Star has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off.
The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact.
I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required. Red muffler. What do I got on me? Ho ho ho! Look what's missing.
Whoa! Frame found. Neck.
That's the wrong button. Oops. I think I'll go this way.
Oh yeah, this is such a difference from
Objection.
the first testimony.
Nice.
Miss Star, I demand next.
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
God damn it, Edgeworth.
That's right, Mr. Wright.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim.
Why is Edgeworth stealing our goods?
And you've proved it yourself. With this photograph.
I fucking love this bitch.
That can't be!
Only a professional lunch lady can be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. That feels so dickish to say.
The harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
Was my objection chopped liver?
It's 2-1 right.
But it was there! A scarf! No, not that, but something red. Really!
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
Edgeworth is just bullying her. Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Doubtful.
Probably not.
Ultimately, couldn't take the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part.
The part where your sister stabs the victim.
Oh, true.
This next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
Wow, 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 wow.
Apprehending the suspect.
Sus.
We got the baseline.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to her side.
Ooh, she did the slide.
I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned a muffler. And that's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
By the way, have you seen my muffler?
The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
I have some suspicions, but I think I need to press before I could get those suspicions out there. You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra.
Okay, fucking freak.
That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. Oh, thanks.
Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
A poisonous snake.
Exclusively Mr. Right.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Holy shit, what was she doing? An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Roar.
What the fuck?
Great.
Very well, Mr. Wright. If your cross-examination, if you will, but please keep the roaring out of it.
Why does she roar?
No more roaring.
What is wrong with this lady? Like this, I forgot that she's like particularly unhinged compared to like other witnesses.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
So where is
It's
this
just like-
partition in the floor plans?
Parenting this fucking cross-examination. Oh fuck. Sorry, I was so distracted by this lady roaring at me in court. I'm sure she means this wall next to the car.
That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do.
And what did you do then?
I killed her back. Duh.
Oh, one sec, hold it. You did what?
You say quickly, were you close to the suspect? As I just said. I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Wait,
Did she like climb the fucking fence?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Maybe I should press her for more details.
Oh, yeah, hold up.
I'd like to see this on the floor plan just to be safe. The lunchtime car was...
She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So
So you witnessed the murder from here?
That would make
W.
it just about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Miss Star?
is that your W?
Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you?
I went over it, of course.
Amazing, the cough-up queen lunch lady athlete indeed. Would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did this guy not get away?
She's making a phone call.
Used to
But
call
that
me
doesn't
on
help
your
my
cell
evidence.
phone.
She's making a phone call, but I don't think that's a contradiction because if it took her time to climb the fence, then she had time to make the phone call. That's what I was thinking, but now I'm unsure.
I can still press everything.
Yeah, I still just wanted to make sure that was the one.
She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word?
So what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but someone else?
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately.
My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see?
No, the court does not see Miss Star.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall?
That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order.
And so she used her cell phone?
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. I saw it all, how she tried the phone on the wall but you had to use her cell instead.
I highly doubt that.
This resistance is futile!
I'll press the skill, but that's definitely what I'm looking for.
You think you could restate your testimony for the court?
Aha! I was gonna ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies.
See, she added a plural. Sorry, Edgeworth.
I'm a professional.
The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket.
And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence.
And then when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing
What is it, Mr. Wright? Phoenix has figured out something that I have not yet. Hold up, let me look at my evidence.
Looks like Nina saw something sus. I think I see it too. But...
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't gonna help me.
Bullshit about super examination.
I think where the phone was found doesn't line up with...
It doesn't.
So it would be the map, right? Because
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Because the phone...
She couldn't... for one, the phone was somewhere completely different, and two, she couldn't see how she tried the phone on the wall because one, she can't to begin with, and she was climbing the chain link fence. Why is their first testimony so hard?
Yeah, what the fuck? This is like way more straightforward.
Well,
Gamer.
Miss Star, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky.
Objection. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor,
Shut
prosecutor?
the hell up, I'm trying to defend you.
You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago?
I'm trying to help.
Well, Miss Star, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
what does that mean?
Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen this guy making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. I love how smug that sprite is always.
Yeah.
The emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, the song's playing. Order, order! What is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies!
Ooh, fuck.
Objection. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about... Remember, you can save here too.
She lied about what she saw. Yeah, I mean, where she... No, she lied about where she saw it. She was on... This is... Okay, well, this is what I believe, because that's what I said at the beginning, so I'm good, I'm afraid. But that is what I said at the beginning, that when she was... If she's giving lunch to her fucking boyfriend, she'd be in A block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
This isn't a good counterattack, because that implies that everything still happens, but I said at the beginning, even if I'm wrong, I have to say it.
Miss Guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it.
Pointless to lie. I see.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Guy using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location.
Objection. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one, right?
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
Ugh.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place where Miss Star witnessed the crime was here. Hand.
This is stressful. I think she was in the security room.
That's where her boyfriend would be, so...
Yeah,
you could see everything
probably
from the security. They talked about that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
So,
second
so
floor.
she'd be able to see over here, too.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it's high up.
Yeah.
This is the only place where she could have been.
The security guard room?
Indeed. The security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block.
Thinking.
The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought lunch to your boyfriend in the security crime room, yes?
I did this.
Raymond Point!
I did the same thing I always do when I play games like these, where I notice something, but it's 20 steps unrelated yet, and I latch
Really
onto it
security privilege.
every time.
Pain.
Well, Miss Star, how many years have I been getting the better of men?
I don't know.
I don't really want to
To
know
think
that,
that the
Miss
tables
Star.
could be turned. Today, a man has gotten the better of Angel Star.
I really don't want
What
to
the
know
hell
that,
are you
Miss
talking
Star.
about up there? Order, order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Guilty. Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense.
Oh.
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly.
Wow, I didn't know you could hear me from over there.
I could. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim.
Wait, who took the photograph?
I don't know, but it sure doesn't make me laugh. That truth still stands. Oop.
It still stands. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this.
Mr. Wright, everyone is lied
You
on
wouldn't
the
risk that
stand.
without good reason. Literally everyone in the series has lied on stand.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Me?
Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
The star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change?
That's a good question. Angle of view to the crime. Which one of these? I mean, all these are true. Which one of these is important? She's made extra. She's made extra notes about the blood splatter.
Yeah. But she couldn't have seen that, nor could she have taken the photo if she was actually up there instead. Would be what I would think.
I want to say, yeah, the angle of view proves the photo is fake, right?
It would, because like it's specifically from the front of the car.
The photo is behind the gate.
Yeah.
So that means she couldn't have taken the photo. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Why the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean? Oh, fuck.
Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime.
And this is important. What? I don't know if I got it right or wrong. It's not looking good.
Damn.
No.
Oh shit.
Mr.
Time
Wright,
to save.
stop talking about the fucking photo. Nobody cares until 20 testimonies from now.
You should save.
I will when the speech is done. It's not looking good, team.
I think you can do it. I believe in you.
And yeah, it's just like the only other thing I can think of is like the distance, because you'd have to run down a bunch of. You would have to like run downstairs, I guess.
Yeah, that's the second thing I can think of.
Watch it be the lighting, because she's freaking out of the blood, but.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
Objection. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't really see how that would change what she could see, and I don't think that will change where— oh shit! No, you're objecting.
Objection.
What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime.
Exclamation point!
Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime when you arrested Miss Sky?
Well, witness?
You.
Yeah.
Yes. You ordered the squid wheels, right?
Those are rubber bands, I think.
Quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PBJ lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station.
Oh, now we have stairs.
And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
Look at her go.
What the fuck is going on? What? How did she? Why was Sky there? That's why I had to go to the visitors parking in B block.
That's quite a detour. What? You fucking booked it.
It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
For 5 minutes? This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence.
No, it's been 5 minutes.
I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely.
He's so unhinged.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something.
Do I have any evidence to stop this?
I don't got a lot of health. I'm gonna... Do I got any evidence to stop this? Call was made at 5:18.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
like,
wait.
So
There's
time
been like a lot of times.
was 5.
the crime happened at 5:15.
The crime happened at
And-
5:15. It took 5 minutes for the crime to start. The call was made at 5:18.
Yeah, that's like the main thing that I can think of.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I do because that makes sense.
She shouldn't have seen the cell phone because the call was already made by the time she would have gotten there.
Yeah, something isn't lining up.
5 minutes between the witnessing and the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time, if you like it al dente. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
No.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different.
Don't fucking say that about me, Mr. Wright.
This guy dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. You have the instincts of a killer.
Oh my god, I can't believe the judge is the killer. I am not the killer! Well then, it seems we come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant in a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Oh my god, there's more.
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. I thought I was going to say something very different.
It's okay.
That was too close.
I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned.
Jesus Christ.
Hold it.
Hold it. Mr. Edgeworth, you were the squid wheels, right?
Stop giving me rubber bands.
That's the ones you tried to foist off on me.
I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
No, that was it.
I might be able to save you.
Nah, I'm done.
I have decisive evidence.
She's still going. Okay. What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr.
Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple decker! Out of deference to the witness' determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
That's a bribe.
I'm getting fucking Cheez-Its for days, baby. Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's he going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
Let's see. I have no idea. She
Decisive
is
evidence.
determined.
I hate you, Mr. Wright.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. You really should have. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
No.
2
No.
types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What the fuck are you talking about? What? There was blood found on that shoe? Where did that shoe come from?
Who ordered that? Try Lunchland for all of your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna call him up right now.
Objection. Witness, what is the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've ever heard of this evidence?
Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
You are the most biased...
That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed.
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
I'm looking swag as possible.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, the shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
This like helps.
This right?
This helps his case too. He's just pissed off.
I mean, like, I think that's understandable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. I just think it's funny. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
I'm sullen.
We could at least study some evidence law, really.
It didn't come up until his fucking case.
The prosecution complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law, which I just learned about right now. Seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Victim's shoe added to the court record.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. I don't know where I'm going with this one, so I'm just gonna press everything.
Decisive evidence.
There's nothing productive, bud.
I just wanted to say, why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say, I just wanted people to look at the results.
Okay, cut that
Results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Why didn't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. This one, the suspect is admitting she did it.
False testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Even worse than murder, in my book. Let's just get this over with. Fuck you.
Angel Star would fall into like every conspiracy theory ever.
What?
And you found the shoe at the scene of the crime. I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with this shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really.
In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. I really just don't like you.
2 types. Oh, right.
Hold it.
I forgot. So you brought it to the forensics department? If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. She got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective.
The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed after all. That blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on that shoe.
The defendant, this Lannis guy.
You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with the blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Huh? Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from blood tests whether a murder was committed in cold blood.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, that was the dumbest
That's just a
one
figure
I've
of
ever
speech,
heard.
Mr. Wright. Actually, we could differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
Why would you not know about that?
Because it's
That's pretty
2003, I think. This game came out many years ago.
2001.
If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results.
This specific
But they
case,
said there's
like,
very little doubt it could be
2005
anyone's.
or something like that.
Yeah.
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
I was afraid he was going to say that.
Okay, sure, I'm pressing them all. I've got no health.
I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right?
Ew.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some, like your client, she's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
Problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe?
Oh.
I mean, there has to be. Or else the case is over. Right?
You can super examine it, probably.
Oh, maybe.
Shoe.
True.
Shoe.
There is blood. And on the bottom.
Huh.
I
You
accidentally
guys
clicked
examined
out of
both the
game.
bloods.
Yeah, I would examine both.
Yeah. This blood, it's my sister's, right?
It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime.
Poor sis. Yeah, but what the fuck is happening down here?
Two.
Ah! There's blood here too!
On the sole of the shoe, it's gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood.
All this blood, it's horrible.
This blood might be an important clue.
Ooh.
I'm assuming.
Is the other one examinable?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, no, it's just victims.
I'm gonna say there's something wrong with this. I don't know.
If I'm not imagining things, I'd say that there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what
Maybe
Mr. Wright has to
25 or
say.
something.
What is the contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with the evidence. Fuck!
No, you're probably gonna go in super examine mode.
Oh, show me the bottom. Show me the... Right? No! No, I didn't mean to hit that!
Shit.
No! I hit E on accident!
You're
Might as well
fucking
reload.
dead.
Take that finger and point at your own head, Mr. Wright.
No!
I think you gotta look
I hit the E key. I was trying to do WAS. No!
Why is this?
Why am I still
kinda
here?
weird this game- It's kind of weird this game like has bad keyboard controls.
Fucking
Do I have to go
owned.
all the way back? Oh, this
Wow.
blows.
You have to go back a little bit.
No!
Remember this?
No!
I think you can just skip. I think you can just skip from the start.
Yeah, you can start like mashing the fuck out of the button.
Objection. You're stupid, right? I think you're dumb. I don't know what this changes. Well, fuck you.
That's a lot I have to go through again. Okay, hold it. One second, just to get
I can
options
use this
here.
time to get a soda again, because I
Hold up.
want some soda.
Old BS is
Old
context.
packs, but yeah. You get to watch this.
Look at her go.
It's because I tried to go for WASD and E was right next to it. I was just trying to move.
Is it possible to rebuying controls at all in this?
I'm sure it is, but shut up.
Best TAS I've ever seen, free money.
Yes.
Actually, wait, okay. My headphones keep like going up at like one of those notches, and it's really annoying.
I should have saved when the cross examination started. Regardless.
I
Yeah.
kinda wish this game auto-saves during all the decisions, but it's acceptable.
And this game, this version of the game makes it ultra easy because it doesn't even pretend it's like a suspend save. You just save and then go back to
Yeah,
doing
that's
things.
like way better. Objection!
Wow. What a terrible way to game over. I was headed to the right spot too. I just fucking hit the button.
You got owned by
Do I have to press
your
all of these
WASD
or just
controls.
You can probably just press the last one.
Okay, first of all, just in case something goes terrible for me a second time.
Fair enough.
Please don't turn off your PC, Freems.
Let me see if I could just start.
Yeah, I think you can just probably skip to it.
There's a problem. It was the bottom. Okay.
Alright, Mr.
Very
Wright.
carefully. We're gonna rotate.
Did you master the WAS case?
Do you think it matters which of the bloodstains?
Do you have
No.
any idea what you're doing?
Actually, no, I don't.
It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter which one you present.
I'm
it's
just
just you're
assuming
trying to
it's
closely follow the
weird
victim's
that
blood.
the victim stepped on its own blood. That just doesn't... Like, I don't have a reason for it, but that just casually doesn't make sense to me. You know?
Well, better make it count. 3 money.
I mean, it could be... She cut herself. Why would that land on his shoes?
This is her shoe.
This is his shoe.
Yeah, it's Goodman's shoe.
Wait, oh really? Weird.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fine.
I think the bottom one's probably more right.
Eh.
I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. By the way, does anyone feel like deja vu?
I feel like we've been in this place before, but yeah, it makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about this blood on the bottom of his shoe,
Okay, I have to,
Mr. Wright?
I have to think really hard.
I think you can think really hard. I think you can figure it out.
I'm afraid. Okay, I cannot get it. Let's see it. So I'm gonna read this again. Also, blood from a chest wound. I mean, like, I just think it's weird that he'd step in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like he, as far as is known, he just kind of spent an hour and a half riding in Edgeworth's trunk.
Like, I just think it's weird. But I
Do you
don't.
have evidence to back up your claim, Dr. Freeman?
That's what I'm trying to figure out here? Just, is there anything shoe related on this guy? No. just.
Can I
His
mention
shoe
like?
size was 6.
Can I mention like what I saw? There's like literally no blood in the like picture of the crime, which was after the crime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the idea is he stepped in blood. And the only
Where's
blood.
this butch free
the
money?
I don't know. I don't see anything of him. I'm assuming he's in the trunk.
Yeah, probably,
yeah.
I guess. Because, like, the only way that there could be that much blood is if he was just, like, kind of spewing out blood all over the ground. But that's, like, just my idea of what could
It's
be
weird,
wrong.
yo. He wants me to.
Theory.
What did Llama say? He's my secret man.
That's the theory. The game theory.
I did.
Whoa,
Matt Pat
Matt
has
Pat.
treated me well.
No way.
Matt Pat from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found at the scene of the crime?
Sure. I mean, the same answer, just different answer. Aha!
As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe.
Objection, Mr. Wright. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
What the fuck is happening? Order, order, order. Well, witness.
What? Huh?
Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh.
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. You only have 1 hit point.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What? Edgeworth.
I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the subject. The chief
prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. Leper woman.
I remember that completely clearly with no evidence of the former.
Did you do that yourself?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's more impressive
Aye,
still, what
right.
the fuck? I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
You have
Witness,
been insulting me
well,
all day.
Was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? What does that mean?
Oh, you still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she kicked it over? The real reason?
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for the one reason and one reason alone.
Hello?
To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
Oh my god, I can't believe you erased the bloodstains to become evidence against her. That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. The night that the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him?
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe? Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But...
Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Hold it. What?
Little girl, what did you just say?
Oh, we fucked her up. Me?
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution side?
I really didn't think I was that loud. Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping.
Are you stupid?
Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. I think she is stupid.
Wait, witness, don't tell me I did something else.
I can't believe it's not because like Phoenix Wright like came up with some bullshit, but because like fucking managed to anger the witness in the right way.
Witness, please.
Eddie.
Ezra was like, hold up.
Objection. The time for deliberations is past. Mr. Witness, please, any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare the crop up, Queen.
Your threats are rooting your
Look at
case.
this.
Yo, nice sock. A photograph?
Looking
I'm looking at it.
Free
I
money.
had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence. Hey, Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in the photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed away with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems that this is what your sister wanted anyway.
I guess it's a happy ending.
I'm sorry, Mia.
No one knew who she was. No.
Llama jump scare.
What or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Ah, the towel. Ah.
Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look.
This is better than the gumshoe jump scares.
Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
Can you imagine if there was like one gumshoe flash? He's like, "Hey, pal." I just want to help you out.
I investigated the crime scene. Angel Star's a big fat liar.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Fuck!
Your Honor, wait!
What is it with you people? Can't I have down my verdicts in peace anymore?
No.
Whatever it is, can I wait? I'm hungry.
No, it can't. Then it will be too late.
Ah.
Look at this photograph, the last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? You better save your game, Mr. Wright.
I got no health still.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've gotta go ahead with this.
I love Phoenix Wright because he fucking sucks consistently.
He's so bad in a good way.
He's the best attorney in
He
the
just
West.
accidentally bullshits his way. I saw a post. It was like talking about like who could solve like Death Note, and it said that Phoenix Wright would just guess that it was a magic notebook. and be right.
Yeah,
He
I think, yeah,
would.
He's like,
I think
what
it
if?
did have him on like doesn't know how, wouldn't figure out how Death Note
It's like,
works,
what if
would get it right anyway.
What if it was magic?
What if it was magic, Your Honor?
I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake, even though I'm fucking hungry. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the oh no.
Oh hell no, hell no,
Oh hell no. I mean, my brain is pulling tricks on me with the fucking shoe, but I don't know if I'm just incorrect.
We get a Lamahambra lifeline.
I mean, I could say my guess.
There's something in the tailgate.
There's something in the
muffler.
tailgate, but I don't know if that matters. But like,
There's
for
something
his
in the
blood,
muffler.
Yeah, there's a muffler in the muffler.
The muffler and the muffler.
Is that what I'm looking at?
I mean, you could YOLO it.
I mean, that's
You
just
might as well,
weird.
yes.
I don't know how it ties to anything, but that's just undeniably strange.
You're looking for any angle shoot to get out of guilty verdict.
Okay, there's a muffler in the muffler.
Oh, that's right.
the problem in this photograph is here.
I don't
and
like
then
how
goes-
vague you are, Phoenix. Uh-oh. No.
Okay.
What's this?
Yay.
There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf in any kind of this photograph.
A muffler is also a part of a car or a motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection.
Sorry, Miss Star, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth and the muffler is related to the case. Because the word muffler was overheard during the call.
Sounds right.
Miss Star, recall your testimony for the court. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
I like this flashback idea.
That's what let me confused in my earlier testimony.
It's the warbly flashback effect.
Muffler. Ah! Yeah! Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh.
Get owned. Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Sus.
Sus.
Suspend?
I find myself wondering why everyone just said sus, but also about the piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait till after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Phew. That was close. But you made it. At least for now.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all, and I will go on the swings.
He's still hungry?
Wait, he's still hungry? I'm saying that?
Like in the... Oh wait.
Wait a minute.
What? I don't think that's correct.
I think
Yeah, that's not correct.
It's not supposed to be like that.
I'm fucking hungry, Mr. Wright.
Fucking like Judge has a wiretap in Phoenix's brain.
That seems like a good time to end for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now you can save your process.
Yay! That seems.
Hey,
That was a good time.
it was. That testimony was
ladder.
fucked up.
Lawyer.
Woo! Hopefully we'll do more next Monday.
Monday.
Murder
Yeah.
Mondays, except for the days
Murder
where I'm
Mondays.
busy. But Murder Mondays. Woo!
That was fun.
Thank you all who were in the Discord, and thank you all if you on the stream.
Thank you, gamers.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good time.
Or
Like, comment, and sus.